The Toyota starting lineup. Change in the starting lineup. DeAndre Jordan gets the start over Jared here at FedEx Forum. Crowder, Jackson Valanciunas, Dylan Brooks, and Ja Morant. The standard starting. Jaren Jackson Jr. against DeAndre Jordan. Tossed by Kenny Mauer. And we're 7 down in the final 26.8 seconds. They went on to win in double overtime at Barclays Center. 131-125. And Joe Harris, he's now 8 of 12 from distance. Valanciunas. Jaren, corner three, bottoms it out. Jaren Valanciunas. Irving putting up 50 in that opener against Minnesota. Valanciunas is left open for three. It's through for Jonas on Harris to force him to put it on the deck.
I think they'll go over Joe Harris and Kyrie Irving screens all night.
From the foot injury that sidelined him for 40-plus games a year ago. Did come back for the playoffs. Valanciunas, another open three. Good again! Yeah, got shot clock down to 6 for Irving. Prince for three. Torian Prince. That last trip down, Jordan looked back at the bench, spread his arms wide as if to say, what do you want me to do? Irving, what a move.
Here early by Valanciunas.
Dylan Brooks got that to go off glass and changing directions off the screen, and the rebound tapped out to Karis LeVert. And Prince takes it the distance.
He's done it 2 times previously, including almost a year ago, back on October 24th last year when he did it against Minnesota.
Irving pulls up and hits the three. Irving with 5, and the Grizzlies lead is 4. Jared Allen at the scores table. Jaren for three, puts it in.
Offensive end, moving the ball crisply.
Irving got all the way to the bucket, scored it, and drew the foul. If you are going to score, and Jared Allen with the rebound. Allen had been the starter the first couple of games, and look at the speed dribble by Irving going coast to coast.
Nature to move his way around the floor.
Guduric 2 for 2. Irving hits the three.
Not go under.
He's one of the best 6 men in the NBA a year ago. Lou Williams obviously in a class by himself, and Jared Allen doing what he... Kyle with a Euro step and puts it in. Second quarter starts with a Jonas Valanciunas turn and gun from the 13 from the floor to start the season. He's a much better shooter than that. We all know that. Needs a make. Got it.
The Grizzlies in their defense here. They did again.
Temple for three.
Oh, good outlet.
Run out. Grayson Allen. Oh, what a block by Garrett Temple. And the Brooklyn bench leaps to its feet.
They've done a good job. Not scoring in the paint like we thought, but scoring from the free throw line.
Oh, Morant cuts down the lane. Oh, what a feed by Valanciunas. The rest of the Grizzlies are 2 for 10 from 3. It's been a struggle from deep. LeVert hangs and hits. Karis LeVert averaging 16 a game. Solomon Hill will try and make.
Professional through the preseason and then going into the season, no minutes, but ready to step into like
great block by Valanciunas.
On both ends of the floor, defensively protecting the rim.
Temple, and one. Morant later
for their second unit score.
Now Morant surprised Clark with a pass after breaking everybody down off the bounce. Karis LeVert's cooking now. Jared Allen got it away from Clark. Blocked by Clark. Picked up by Solomon Hill. Morant against Harris. Where was it right in? And there's the rookie announcing his presence. Kept him in this game. Irving for three. And rebound Jared Allen. Saves it to Prince. Shot clock resets to 14. Harris off the reload. Hits the three. Misses the three. LeVert lobs. And Jaren Jackson Jr. defending the lob is whistled for his first foul. Kristen Farrell working on the left hand of Ja Morant. Dinwiddie. Brooks drives, goes at Jared Allen and gets the bounce. Basketball. Dinwiddie leveling off and stepping back for three. Bombs it in. Rebounds a game in the first 2. 2 minutes remaining. First half. DP for three, it's through.
Torian Prince other smalls, you got to get your guy the basketball when it's your main person.
Irving to Allen, banks it in and a foul. Brooklyn team that's averaging better than 20 a game, and they have 12 already, and there's a lot for Jaren Jackson. So Jackson picks up his third foul, seconds into the third quarter. Irving. Well, the second half has been the issue for the Grizzlies in each of the first two games. Morant with a run. And it's a whole lot more physical at this level. Joe Harris on the exchange behind a Jordan screen, hits the three. Simple. And Jordan altered the shot and got the rebound.
A 2-3 zone there employed by the Nets. Stifled the Grizzlies.
And LeVert going the distance and drawing the foul. And there's not been a number that's been placed on it. Turn and gun by Kyrie Irving.
Team. Nets collectively with 5 guys that can score at different levels in different ways. Great challenge for the entire team when you got to try and slow down Kyrie.
DB for three.
We saw Dylan Brooks explode for a 20-point quarter in Oklahoma City during the preseason. As Kyrie Irving is able to wait out Morant, and Morant always head up.
Ja's 6th assist of the game, and DeAndre Jordan missing the floater, and there's Kyle with a rebound. Grizzlies down 5. Anderson running the break. Takes the middle. Flips it up and in. Kyle Anderson.
It's okay. So, if I'm not mistaken, he may be a Pat-Tenor also.
Grayson Allen for three. Limited participation in training camp. Did not play in the preseason. Allen screens for LeVert, who drives, and Allen flushes it through. Harris back in. LeVert for three. Put it in. Working underneath, trapped. Jaren with a block and then knocked away from behind by Nwaba, but the Grizzlies with possession. Morant to the cup, flips it up and in. Dinwiddie, 360 spin. DeAndre Jordan the finish.
Good game for Dylan here on the offensive end. Controlled offense.
And Dinwiddie lobs, and Jordan finishes. Is going to get a score. And right now, Brooklyn is the only team that has 2 guys like that. Morant forcing his way inside.
For the Nets.
Wants a screen and roll with Solomon Hill. Ja for the lead. It's in! The second half, as the Grizzlies could not get it to the clubhouse for a W. LeVert leans and hits. Rough night continues. Irving back in. Jets to the rim, nowhere to go. Brandon, and he needed it because the first 2 were a bit of a struggle, particularly offensively, and sometimes frustration fouls. DB for three, it's through, and we're tied. Prince forced into a corner, 3 to shoot. Threw it right to Jake Crowder. Good defense by the Grizzlies. Jones, Brandon Clark goes wham with 2 hands, and Memphis has the lead. Jones trying to give it back, and Dinwiddie with the steal, trying to hit Brandon Clark. Grizzlies turn it over. LeVert, straight line drive, drop feed to Irving.
It was a big reason why they even got to the mountaintop.
Irving splashes in a 3. Morant on a blow by to the cup, scoops it in. Oh, baby! Morant picked up by Dinwiddie. 10 seconds. Ja down the lane, off the clips and in with 7 seconds. Irving against Morant. Irving, blocked by Morant! We're going to overtime! There's LeVert, Irving, Allen, and Dinwiddie. And Allen, boy, and Jaren came very... But there's a lot of adrenaline working right now. Solomon Hill, Irving on a flyby. Solomon to the cup. LA tomorrow. Solomon Hill into a crowd. Crowder for 3. Bingo! Dylan Brooks guards Irving. Dinwiddie trying to turn the corner. Forced into a fadeaway. Boy, he looked like he walked, and then Harris tips it in.
You don't want to go backwards, though, to get the ball. Good job.
Ja. Crowder for the win. Yeah!